Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 6 a.m. Swingers Club Kettlebell training with Sensei David Hills.
And Coach Kendra McLaughlin.
Thank you for joining us this morning. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. And you see I have a couple of items in my hand. So I just wanted to talk about it. Does anybody know what this is? I used to think it was just, honestly, when you brought this into the house, I thought this was just a decoration. I'm like, oh, that's lovely. That looks like something you got from Africa or some other place. But go ahead and tell everybody what that is.
It's called a Ma roller, and it's Chinese. And I was introduced to this by a Tai Chi instructor back about 25 years ago. And what it is, it's kind of like one of these where you lie on it to roll on your back, but this is a little bit more aggressive. These bumps go into the muscles on either side of your spine, and then the spinous process, right in the middle and the back goes in between here, so it doesn't put pressure on it. And you very slowly work this down your back. I go from the back of my head, right on the occipital ridge, all the way to my tailbone, and it takes about 15, 20 minutes. It takes a while to really, like I said, this is an aggressive tool. It takes a while to get used to it, but I can do adjustments of my own spine with this device quite readily. I've had one, like I said, now for about 25 years. This is like my third one because you lose them, you have to get another one.
And this is just a foam roller, and these are both great items.
This is an incredibly cool tool, though.
You use this a lot, actually.
I do. You can use this on your back, but also all other parts of your body.
I have a foam roller, but it has like bumps and stuff on it, and it's funny because I had bought it. I had never used a foam roller before, so I bought this on Amazon, and I get it, and it's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Because it has all those ridges and stuff. This one's a little easier to work with. But anyway, so glad to have you here with us this morning. And I just want to talk a little bit about mindset and something that really has been resonating with me this week and last week. So I felt I needed to talk about it because I think a lot of people either don't know this or don't recognize it. What you have in your mind, what you're thinking of in your mind, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, is what you're going to attract to your life. I can't say this enough. It is so true. If you are in the mindset of happiness, joy, abundance, love, giving, forgiving, all of that stuff, that's what you're going to get in your life. It mirrors what is in your mind. And the trick is the subconscious, because we kind of all know what we consciously think, right? But we all oftentimes let ourselves think things subconsciously, and that's where the key is to change that subconscious mindset to think. So I'll give you some examples. A lot of times how we talk to ourselves, like let's say you put on an outfit, you're looking in the mirror and you're like, that makes me look fat, or I look horrible, or my bottom looks big, or I wish my hair was different, stuff like the things that we say to ourselves. Or if we can't, if we're learning how to do something and we can't get it and we're like, I'm so stupid, I'm dumb.
Do you think you should be taller?
What's that?
Does it work if you think you should be taller?
Yeah. So if I come home and you're taller, that's what you have in your subconscious mind. That's what you've been thinking of. But it's more about, a lot of people, you hear a lot of people say, oh, wow, life is shitty. This is the hand I've been dealt. I'm the black sheep of the family. You hear
stories are important.
You hear that a lot. And so I want to make sure that you, our audience, understands that what you have in your thoughts and in your mind at all times is what you're going to attract in your life. So you have the power to create your own life with your mind and your thoughts.
Yeah, people think that they're like, oh, the law of attraction doesn't work. I think about stuff and it just doesn't happen. It's not how it works. It's how you feel. And if you feel like you're not worth it, it ain't gonna happen. You have you have to make it an unconscious thought to the point that it comes out as your feelings about yourself. It's not a matter of just saying, "Oh, I'm going to make $1 million," or
Well, and I was saying this yesterday. It's easy, but it's simple, but it's not easy. So you can think about it and say, okay, from now on, I'm going to think positively and I'm only going to have, well, it doesn't really work that way. You have to work at it. You have to train your brain, so to speak. You have to, it takes time to, because we've all been conditioned as we grow, as we've grown up.
That's why this workout, it's only a 15-minute workout. It's not a lot of workout, but it's consistent. If you get consistent with this every morning and make physical activity and learning and body awareness part of your every single morning routine, it's going to have an impressive effect on you.
It's so true.
You can then up the workout once you've got more knowledge of what you're doing.
Yeah, and it's the consistency. It's like with your mindset. It's the consistency of retraining your brain, retraining your body when it comes to workouts. We are creating warriors here. This is what we're doing. You know, there's so many things that are going on in the world today. So we are creating warriors of the mind and warriors of the body. And so let's get started on our kettlebell workout this morning.
Okay, we got time for a little warm up.
Let me just see who's joining us on my Facebook. Hey, I got my arm fixed on my glasses. Oh, hi. Dana, so good to see you. Oh, I love you. Love you guys. And Puna.
Hey, Facebook
So
people,
nice
put your
write
down who you are.
Welcome.
And where you're from.
And then we have Omar on my Instagram with us this morning. So we're going to get started. Should we do a little bit of a warm up?
Yeah, let's get a little bit of a warm up.
Because I'm gonna switch this around a little bit so you can see our studio.
All right, do some bouncing. Get bouncing. Your shoulders drop. Loosen your arms.
Oh, I needed this morning. I did a little bit of, I did a yoga. I'm doing a yoga challenge this week. So there's a program that we're doing. It's 5 days. So after my kettlebell workout, we did an hour of yoga yesterday. And I hadn't done a really good yoga workout in a while. So I can feel it this morning. So you just want to make your arms loose here. We talk about this one. And it's like you're shaking water off your hands from your pinky. Oh, this feels really good as well. If you haven't tried either one of these, the bouncing or the shaking off the water, you need to get up off the couch now and at least give it a try.
At least do the warm up.
Get your body ready for your day, right? Makes you feel better. If you have that negative mindset, these are called heart openers. And you don't want to stress your body. Just open it as much as you comfortably can. You will get better as time goes on. And then we're tapping our bodies as we're coming across our chest. And that kind of just wakes up the blood cells and gets our bodies going. This is another one that feels good. Sort of like giving yourself your own massage every day.
And a hug.
And a hug.
One hand forward, one hand back.
You have to hug yourself these days with COVID. And I think things are.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I think things are loosening up a little bit.
Your shoulders?
No, COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And my shoulders. This helps the synovial fluid start distributing in your shoulders so you don't injure yourself. I feel like you're gonna hit me. Your arms suddenly got longer. Did you have that in your mindset? You wanted longer arms.
Yeah, sure.
And this is another daily thing. Even if you don't do anything else, these are great. You need to move your hips. All of the joints in your body need to move every day. You need to get them warmed up for your leg, even if you're not doing any physical work, especially if you're not doing any physical work. If you're sitting a lot. You need to move your body. And these few simple things, just doing this. And then what you do is you just add on, and if you do the warm up for a week, then you can just add on and do the workout the next week. This is great for, not only does this get your body warmed up, but it opens up all of the chakra points in your body. So you're literally opening up the throughway, the system in your body to do what it wants to do, what you want it to do. This one for me, the head circular head thing, really helped. I have these crunchy things in my neck.
I call it the Rice Krispie stretch.
And by doing this every day on a regular basis, I don't feel that as much.
Left and right.
It's not as stiff. So if you have a stiff neck, you need to move it. You don't overdo it, but if you start today just moving your body.
I'm going to lean my head to the side, and I'm going to take the opposite arm, and I'm going to reach down with my fingertips. Other side. This muscle here along the neck. Write in the chat box if you know what muscle that is.
I don't know what it is.
It's called sternocleidomastoid.
What the heck? It sounds like
it's a muscle. It connects at your sternum, at your mastoid process, and on your clavicle.
What is it called?
Sternocleidomastoid.
Sternocleidomastoid. Yeah. That's what this muscle is on the side of your neck.
Clasp your hands behind your back and stretch chest forward.
Just call it something simple. This is another.
Well, it is in a way. Muscles are usually named by either their function or their attachment site.
Okay.
All right, let's grab our kettlebells.
I just want to check. I see some more people hopped on my Facebook. We have with us this morning. And we got
Victor Irwin, how are you, sir?
Miha, Aaron J. Aaron. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Aaron, but thank you for joining us. We have a couple more people.
Molly. Omar.
Good morning, Molly. I gave you a big shout out yesterday. She is my niece.
Oh, right.
Yes, she's amazing.
All right. Okay, so put your kettlebell between your feet.
Should I use my bigger one?
Sure. Use the larger one to start with. Kettlebell between your feet. Handle east and west. Fold at the hips. Keep your back straight. Seat your shoulders. Drive into the heels. Pick your kettlebell up. And down.
And I'm squeezing my glutes as I come up.
Now, pop it up. Overhead. 1. All the way to the bottom. 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Bring it down. All right. Grab the kettlebell by the horns. Swing it up in front of you. Halos coming around the head. 1. 2. 3. 5. Other way. 1. 2. Bring it down.
That's one of the ones that looks, like when I watch us doing this, it looks super easy. But I literally, you have to use your whole body for that one.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do, actually, we're gonna do 10 minutes of long cycle. Tell you what, we'll do 7 minutes of long cycle. So get your kettlebell, get the one that you're gonna use that's heavy enough.
Okay.
Heavy enough to challenge you.
I'm wondering if I could start with the heavy one.
I think so.
Warmed up.
I think so. That
So my heavy one is how many pounds?
that is 17 and a half pounds.
Okay.
No,
that's the big
26 and a half.
26 and a half pounds. So that's what I'm using. Going to start out with, and I have a smaller one if I need to go to that smaller one.
Okay. So swing to the rack and press 5, and then you're going to change hands, swing to the rack and press on the other side. 7 minutes. Here we go.
So it's just swing to the rack and press.
Yep. One. Use your hips. 2. 3. 4. Change hands. 1. Change hands. 1. Change. Change. Almost to the halfway point.
Wow. That's it? That's not the mindset that we want. All right, we're almost to the halfway point. Oops, did I not miss one? I missed one.
That's okay. right. Yep. 2 minutes to go.
Oops.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Last minute.
This is where mindset comes in. It's hard, but what are you going to do? Are you going to quit? Or are you going to change your mind? Become a warrior. Oops. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. That was a long time. But this is where, when you're doing something hard, this is where, when your physical body is saying, no, 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 I don't want to do this. I can't do this any longer. This is where your mindset is in. This is when you go into what we call flow training. I learned flow training from Mike Chang. Once you step back here, so everybody can see you, flow training is when you stay safe, but your mind literally goes into a flow where you're not concentrating on how hard the physical movement is, but your mind is calm and steady so that you can keep going. It's called flow training, and it's a state of mind, actually.
Let's keep talking about the floor. We'll stretch a little bit with the kettlebell.
I'm sorry about that. There we go.
So you're going to put the kettlebell next to one leg, tuck the other one in.
Hi, Bugsy.
You're going to grab the bell with 2 hands by the handles, pull yourself down.
Now I can't go as far as David does. You just want to go as far as you can. You don't want to pull till you feel pain. You just want to feel a little bit of pressure, and you want to stay calm on the inside of your body. If you're holding on, you need to let go. If you're holding on, you're not going to be able to stretch. You just need to relax.
So I have my left leg out. Take your left hand and undergrip the kettlebell like you're going to do a curl. But instead of lifting the bell, pull yourself down till your elbow touches the floor.
I'm not able to touch the floor, but that's okay. That's just where I am at. I have really stiff hips, so that's something that I need to work on, and that's okay.
Put the other leg next to the bell. Tuck the other foot in. Since it's my right leg out, well, actually, start by just grabbing the hand and pull.
You just want to relax your body, relax your mind, stretch where you'll feel some pressure, but you don't want to feel pain at this point. If you're feeling pain, then you need to ease up.
Under grip, elbow to the floor. Love who loves your salt. Good, okay. Now, come on back. Both feet go wide. Bring the kettlebell, drag it close to you. Right? Now what you're going to do, I'm going to actually go down to a slightly smaller kettlebell. Tell myself. Now, hold it by the horns. Bring it around the back of your head. And keep it rested against your back. Lean forward. Let one hand go and grab the ankle. Lean towards the left leg. Back up. Change hands. Go to the other leg. Come to the middle. See if you can get low enough where you can take both hands on. Balance.
It's going to happen for me. You
Okay.
can't, that's okay.
2 hands on the bell. Stand back up.
The thing about any workout that you do, you just want to do what you can and don't worry about the rest. Don't force yourself. You want to, give yourself a challenge. Your body's going to respond to that over time, but you don't need to force yourself.
Good. Okay, guys. I think that's a good workout for today. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but if you did the 7 minutes of long cycle with the heavy bell, you got everything you needed.
I'm sweating.
The truth is that you can pick up a kettlebell and do a 10-minute workout. That'll be all the workout you need for the day. Or you can pick up a kettlebell and screw around with it for an hour and not get a good workout. It's like everything else. You get out of it what you put into it. It has an infinite capacity to absorb your energy. So just...
Thank you so much for joining us. This is fun. I like the long cycle. Next time we'll do the...
Zach, Victor, Les, good to see you. Les Fear. I like that. Les Fear. That's a great friggin' name right there.
I hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday and setting our intentions for a beautiful day. We are both sending love, joy, peace, and happiness to all of those in the world today who need it, and especially lots of healing energy to those who are suffering in the world. We send that out to you, and we take in your love as well. We will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
for tomorrow's workout and inspirational message as well. So thank you so much for joining us today. Love you all. See you tomorrow.
See you folks tomorrow on YouTube as well.